Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am here in Howrax, where I've been asked to discuss with various members of the community about a certain hammer that I found. Hello there.
Might you spare a moment?
A hammer? You think I get out looking for hammers? I only have one job in this town, and that's not to look for hammers. I suspect then that she doesn't care too much about the thing. How about somebody else? Here, maybe this person is more interested in the hammer.
There is much to be done and fewer hands by which to do it.
A mythological hammer, you say? Well, I have my fair share of tools working on cultivating the harsh land in these islands, but never have I need for a giant hammer. Nope. Just me and my herbs. Yep. So, not much to do with a hammer there. What about this person?
Do you have need of something?
A large hammer. I seen that, yeah. Massive one, isn't it? You'll find plenty of stolen goods and contraband in the shallows, I reckon. Lots of people lose their stuff around these parts all the time. I'm sure you can find your hammer there. Oh, the interpretations people have of the question.
Do you have need of something?
A hammer. Well, if I recall correctly, I heard tales in the tavern of a man passing through the shallows, coming from the north. Talk about wild freak of nature swinging around a hammer. Sadly, I have no more information for you. Well, sounds like to me that these people don't have much information on this matter, but let's speak to a few more of them if possible. How about somebody up here? How about you?
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
A mythical hammer? Don't know what you're talking about. If you be needing a smithy, we got plenty. Okay. Well, he seems to be more into normal hammers. Okay, what about over here? Hello?
Might you spare a moment?
A giant hammer? Well, you must be talking nonsense. That's the stuff of legend here on the Isles. No one's been seen the real one in ages. If I recall the text correctly, it was Marach, mother of Tempest. But honestly, a hammer controlling the storms? I am unconvinced such a weapon exists. Okay. What about this one here?
What news has come in with the tide?
You're looking for Marach, mother of Tempest? That is quite the endeavor you've undertaken. You know, many historians will argue the very existence of such a thing. But I place evidence high upon my list, and where there is the mark of such a weapon existing, I cannot but consume with the possibilities. My good friend, who does most of the traveling so that I may have the most accurate information, may have something for you. His name is Shereb. You will find Shereb at the most isolated parts of Howrax. Okay. So I need to speak to Shereb then about this thing? Well, now, let's see what we could find over down this way. Way at the end of it. This is probably going to be the most confoundingly weird version I've seen yet, because I have to go all the way out into the docks in order to get this one. Now is this Shereb or is this just regular person number? No, this is Shereb.
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
I knew you'd be here sooner or later. The town stirs at the possible mention of Marach, the mother of Tempest. But this isn't a weapon that you could just go and retrieve. It's risky. In cases I can't convince you to give up your chase, there exists an island in Jeb past the shallows of the northwest. I warn you, this will not be a journey free of hardship. Prepare yourself accordingly. Okay, so way to the north. To the north, he said east. Well, north something of the Shield Isles. Quite a variance in the answers I got.
Polrax welcomes most.
I knew it! There were definitely several inconsistencies in many of the reports of the hammer's existence. So now our best lead takes us north to Jeb. I must ask you this favor, because though the journey seems fraught with danger, I see in you a capable leader. Come back with this hammer, or come back alive. I will not allow another blind rush in the darkness with your life being forfeit. Okay.
Everything is negotiable, my friend.
After thinking about the reports that you've gathered and putting them together with what I know of this Marach, mother of Tempest, I believe our best guess is an island to the north of Jeb. It is said to be such a perilous journey that not even the hardiest of freebooters dares to travel there. Again, I must caution, your life is more important than some old relic. Do not be hasty in this regard. Go to the island in Jechetel, learn what you can, and retrieve Marach. If you cannot do this, escape as quickly as possible. Live to tell the tale. All right. Let us find this island, Jechtel, and see what they have. I am on the most northwest island that I've ever visited here. This is that island with all of those insects in it. And I need to go one island even further from that. If there is a legendary item in here anywhere, some sort of weird hammer that's coming from the most distant parts, that structure up there will be where it's located. And I've got to swim there because apparently there are no boats there. Of course, the real trick is finding a landing space on this place. This seems like an island that just doesn't want to be visited. Yeah, definitely a place where things of legend. It's an impossible island to go onto, so where else will an impossible item be located? Anything there? Hold on. Ooh, a shortcut! This is going to take some time. I think I should have gone over from the other direction. I tried to go clockwise around, and I think I've almost gone all the way around the island. Ah! Finally! A foothold! You have discovered Padal Bimai. Oh! Really? We've got boars on this island? Oh, I would presume that the saber-toothed cats eat the boars. Now, is there a way up around here? Slugs? Lizards? Ah, Now, I presume there's a way up here. The grand epic deed of how I climbed a mountain, looking for that great artifact. A giant stands before you. A giant. Really? Oh, there's a giant right over here. Yep, that is most definitely a giant. Hello?
Do you come with peaceful words?
You are a small thing. Why do you come here? You are not afraid? Everyone afraid. All stay away. Herlub always alone. Crawlies. Crawlies hurt Herlub. Herlub cannot sleep. Many-legged ones always bully Herlub. Herlub frowns. Alright, what do I need to do about that?
If you have come to help, you are welcome here.
You fight good, small thing. You not afraid of Herlub? Maybe Herlub make friend? Many leg ones, crawlies, so many. They bully me, keep Herlub from food. Can small thing make many leg ones no more? Okay. How many legs? 8. Spiders. Okay. I need to go and find some spiders. Not saber cats, but spiders. Way over from where I came. Hey, what'd you go and... Oh, forget it. I have managed to find the spiders. Yep, many-legged things. I'm assuming that there isn't an island full of giant centipedes around or anything like that. Or if he's worried about crabs. I'm trying to think of other things that have many legs. I mean, there also be the insects. I mean, I guess you could say that they have many legs also. But the quest text says spiders. So I am just going to assume that that's what he meant. I mean, how often does the quest text lie to you? I know it has been known to happen on occasion. But considering how much trouble it is to get to and from that place, I hope we don't need too many iterations of this. Or if he doesn't mind which one that you go after. As long as something with many legs that's small compared to a giant. I know. Anything could be small compared to a giant. I mean, barring a full-size dragon, how many things can be said to be of comparable size to a giant? Not all that many. Alright, just one more of these things, and then we will be able to... Okay, maybe even 2 of them. Maybe even 3 of... Oh, I had to attack the queen, did I? Oh well. Just get one more. Let's get out of here. No, let's attack the queen to make sure that I do a nice, thorough job at this place. Anyway. Oh. Oh, there you are. You really, really wanted to make sure that you died with the rest of them. Okie dokie. There we go. Now, all I have to do is to get back up there. Yeah, right. This time, I am going to go counterclockwise, since I think that will be the optimal direction to go. I'm pretty sure I won't be wishing that I went clockwise, because I'm sure that this is going to be the shorter way, though it still probably isn't going to be quick. Here's the first major turn that I have here. Well, definitely compared to the other direction, yeah, that was much quicker. Well, except for the fact that I immediately run into Broken Tooth over here. Now let's continue. Oh boy, nothing like having a slow put on you by a saber tooth. Now, is there... Oh, be quiet. I'm just looking for a giant. This is the right way. Well, I can see the quest giver. I can see the circle of the quest giver right up there. I just have to make sure that I get up around the mountain. Hope I don't have to swing too far out in order to get back in. There we go. Ah! I made it! Here we go. The spider squashed.
Do you come with peaceful words?
Many legs gone. You did this for Hurlub? You friend me now. Hurlub is happy. Ask a thing of Hurlub you have. Sting, it is done. Hurlub need big swing, old toy. Not need big swing. Big swing is what he calls it. Okay.
You may help the giants.
You take, old toy. Hurlub no need anymore. Hurlub just wants sleep. Hurlub and you are friend now. See you. Alright. Now I just need to carry this thing all the way back to Halrax. Ah, finally made it back.
Everything is negotiable, my friend.
Is this it? This is the fabled MAGIX, the mother of Tempest? It is quite exquisite, clearly crafted by a talented smith, but I feel nothing from it. If this thing once wielded the power to control the storms of the sea, it doesn't seem to possess it now. Alas, it is just a novel trinket, but we will display it nonetheless. It is part of the history of the Isles. Perhaps one day it shall grace us with its power, and we shall make safe the Isles from its burden of being a graveyard of ships. You have my eternal gratitude. You're welcome. Oh, that takes care of that. And I think that takes care of my travels here in the Shield Isles. So, when we return next time, we are going to be back in Umbar, where we are going to find out if they've managed to open up that council hall yet, and if there's anything that they will be needing a traveling hobbit to do for them. And that's what we'll find out in the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind.